Hi everybody, I'm back with another daily message. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Oh, a bunch of them came out. So, I rise above all limitations. When I am ready to make positive changes in my life, I attract whatever I need to help me. My business is prosperous. I rejoice in other people's success because I know there is plenty for everyone. I have abundance in all areas of my life. I claim abundance for myself right here and now. I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve my good. So far, it just seems like we need to get up and out of, like, if we're having negative thought patterns and focusing on stuff that doesn't serve us, instead look at where we are prosperous and be grateful for that and get in the right mindset so we can receive more abundance, because if we're stuck in that lack, that's what we're going to attract. And so if we focus on how full our cup is, it just keeps getting fuller and fuller. I am centered in truth and peace. The universe is one of great order and peacefulness, and I reflect this in every moment of my life. I freely express who I am. It's my birthright to express myself in ways that are fulfilling to me. Being authentic to yourself is really important, and making sure that, like sometimes we'll get into like people-pleasing mode, and it's like we say yes even though we really don't want to, and what that does for us is that tells ourselves that that other person's feelings are more important than our own. So it's so important for us to honor ourselves. And as I say that, the Metal King came out. Discipline, armor, boundaries. Boundaries are really important. And the discipline to keep them in place, and the armor that we put up to keep ourselves safe, right? And the Chess Queen, trust and strategizing. So I'm going to read what the book says about the Metal King, because I'm curious about that. The Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable shield of protection. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable the task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and another begins. Others' emotions are not yours, no matter how empathetic you may be. Another of the Metal King's messages is to remind you how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. It's a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished. Oh, that's awesome. And let's read about the Chess Queen. The Chess Queen has all the tools you need to aid you in your quest for life purpose, peace, and prosperity. When she arrives as your ally, and the prosperity thing is awesome, because we were just talking about in those other cards, like feeling like you have enough, maybe feeling like you are enough, right? When she arrives as your ally, you're given the task of asking Spirit for a version of your life. Ask also to know the right actions to ensure your part in this process of unfolding. Then, with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given unto you by the divine. Are your own goals and desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? This is a reminder that there is a plan, and then there is the divine plan for your life. When you're in alignment with the latter, all manner of messages are delivered to aid you in taking the next right action for your life. The chess queen says that you will win this game as long as you let spirit choose your moves. Follow your bliss and the inspired messages delivered by your soul. You cannot lose when you enter the realm of the chess queen, and she appears as your ally. So I just wanted to share with you really quick how I hear spirit and follow messages and give you a little story. So I do hair, and I was guided to incorporate doing card readings and Reiki into my hair business, and I wasn't sure how I was going to do that. And for months and months, I was like doing meditating and like getting myself centered and trying to do everything I could to be more spiritual. And then as far as like how I was getting my messages, I'm really into numerology, and I call them angel numbers. And so when I get messages on my phone, if it's like 3 in a row at a certain time, then I'll look up that time and see what those numbers mean. Or if I'm driving down the road and I see a triple number on a license plate, I'll look up and see what that means. And it is always in sync with what's going on in my life. And it's been a really reliable way for me to be in closer contact with spirit. And I also, through my meditations, and sometimes like if you're just waking up or fixing to fall asleep, you're really relaxed and you can make contact that way. And your dreams tell you a lot too. And so I kept getting guided to open this business, and the messages kept coming across stronger and stronger and stronger. And I started feeling like I needed to do this now. And that was in February. Excuse me. That was in December and of last year. And I talked to the person that I was working with to let them know that, I needed to go do my own thing in my own salon room instead of being in that atmosphere, so I can have the ability and privacy to do my card readings and Reiki. And we both, it was sad to go, but it was exciting for new beginnings, and it was a little nerve-wracking too. But if I didn't listen to that, so I started the new business in my own salon suite in February. And if I didn't listen to all that guidance, the pandemic and all the shutdowns happened in March. And when I reopened, I was able to have my salon, people are a lot more comfortable going to a salon in a smaller space. And also I was able to start up the card readings, and I was able to do my Reiki, and I absolutely love those things. And it brought me so much more peace and fullness in my life. And long story. But what I see here is that maybe spirit is tapping you on the shoulder. You're getting a lot of messages and maybe not acting on them. And it can be kind of scary to act on them, but it's always in your best interest to act on them because they have your best interest in heart. And it leads to a lot happier, more fulfilling life. And sometimes, they can see what's coming up and you can't, and they're like setting you up for success. Let's see if any more cards want to come out. Because you don't always have to be strategizing. Spirit can strategize for you. And I know sometimes it's hard to just let go and let God, but it's really amazing when you do. or spirit or higher self or universe or however you want to look at it. To me, it's all the same thing. Well, no cards seem to want to come out on that one. Let's see about this one. If I follow my inner wisdom, I am at peace with my own being. I completely trust the intelligence within me to guide me to the right path. The universe supports me in every positive way. Oh. Wellness is the natural state of my body. My body communicates with me, and I am willing to listen and understand its messages. You know, sometimes as far as that card with the body goes, sometimes I'll find myself like I should be slowing down and maybe like taking a nap or a short rest or something. And instead I'm like, no, I have all this stuff to do. And so I'll just down a cup of coffee and I'll keep going. And that's not me listening to my body. And we're all guilty of it. And I'm sure there's a million ways to make an example of that. But it's so important for us to let our body know that it is a priority. So because we only get one, right? And I've been saying this all week, but, I guess that's the message that wants to come out is we need to take really good care of ourselves. We need to listen to the messages that are being given to us, and be true to yourself and know that, you know, you have a lot to offer this world, and you're unique for a reason. So blending in isn't, even though it's really comfortable, it's not what we're meant to do. So I hope you guys shine the rest of the week and you come into Monday really bright and happy. And I love you guys, and lots of light and love, and I'll see you tomorrow.